So by now, most of you should know, my name is Yusef Scott, and I want to welcome you to the So Darn Easy Forex University. Alright, so I want to welcome each and every one of you here to the So Darn Easy Forex University. As I always tell you guys, very thankful to have you guys here. I realize that most of you, while you're searching YouTube, you're finding multiple Forex channels. But you know what? The fantastic thing about it is right now, you're on my channel. So, you know, I have to thank you, all right? I've realized that we couldn't be where we are today if it wasn't for you and your support, all right? From everyone from all across the world, so I want to thank you. Also, if you're not yet following us on social media, get there, okay? I put a lot of great content out over there, so you want to make sure you follow us over there as well. Now listen, this video, I have a question for all of you, okay? I guess my question is, how many of you are still losing in the Forex market? How many of you are still losing? Many of you, just like you who are watching this video right now, many of you have seen me, you guys have been following me for years, and you guys have seen the success that I've had in the market over and over and over and over again. You guys have seen me, you know, long-term trade. You guys have seen me crush the market scalping. You know, one of my most successful videos here on YouTube is when I scalped $1,500 in, what was that, like 7 minutes? You know, if you guys haven't checked that out, check it out. All right? You guys have seen me put out trade alerts over and over again. You guys have been following me for years. You guys know I put out trade alerts over and over again in the market, showing you guys my courage, showing you guys how confident I am about the market. And that same confidence, I pour that on to my students. You know, I show them the simplicity. I show them how simple it is to trade the Forex market. I say, listen, don't look at that. Don't look at that. You need to look at this. Look at this right here. And do this, that, and the third, and you're good. Okay? You guys have seen me put out these videos where I'll give you a trade alert. First of all, let's not even talk trade alerts. I will create a video and tell you which way the market is going. Pop open trades. Pop, 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 pop. All right? Open up 12 to 15 trades, sometimes 9. And you guys will see me run the market all the way up or run it all the way down in one direction. After I told you before I got in, the market was going to do this. All right? But yet you guys are still losing. I do not get it. I have worked so hard to put people up on game. Okay? I worked very hard to put people up on game, and yet people still do not know how to trade. All right? People still doubt me. Like, I'm showing you guys the game. All right? I run into people out in the street all the time. People say, look, I've seen you online. I say, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do for you. Let me show you my account real quick. Grab my phone, show them my account. Let me show you so you can know that this is real. They see it's a live account. It's real. This game is so easy. The problem is there are a lot of people who see the misfortune of others. They see how gullible some people are. They see how naive some people are. They see how green some people are. Excuse me. And they take the opportunity of trading Forex and turn it into a situation where they could just say, you know what, screw it. I'm going to take this money from this person, take that money from that person. And it's so unfortunate. But you know what, that's okay. Because, you know, it's different strokes for different folks. Some people are attracted to those type of folks, and then they get burned, and then they finally wake up and they say, you know what, man, I've been following the wrong dude all this time. And you know what, during the time of them following certain people, they've been watching me. Like, dang, you know, dang. I had someone email me recently and said, you know, I can't remember his verbatim what this guy said. He's a student, and he basically told me that for a while now he was following me, and he was a little skeptical about joining, and he said he's glad that he finally joined because, you know, he's finally able to realize profit in the market. You know, and these emails, I don't always share this stuff with people because at the end of the day, I can show you guys, you know, emails from people, but people aren't gonna make a move until they feel it's good for them to make a move. You know, I can go to the bank and pull out a couple $100,000 and throw it all over the room, but at the end of the day, you're not gonna move until you want to move. It doesn't matter, all right? It doesn't really matter. I was having a conversation with someone early, this was yesterday. I was having a conversation with a gentleman, and he's looking at joining, and he's like, listen, I was looking at you, looking at a couple other folks, and he said, you know, one thing that I can say about you, Scott, is that, you know, you don't get involved with all that extra stuff. Like, I feel like I shouldn't have to show people the things that I have to get you to believe, you know, what Forex is all about. You know, I don't, and really what I'm saying is this is what we talked about. Like, yeah, just like I said, I can go to the bank and pull money out the bank and show you a briefcase full of money. But do I really have to do that just to show you that? I think everyone knows that I have money, but does it really, I mean, is that really going to make someone join because I'm showing you money? I could have gotten that money. That could be my uncle's money. That could be money from something else. Does it really matter? It doesn't. At the end of the day, the game that I'm giving people is serious. I have shown you guys me give out, like, I'm so stuck on these trade alerts. Like, for instance, I gave you guys a trade alert the other day, 2 days ago, on a Euro USD. I told you guys, listen, the market is sitting at this French presidential gap level. You know? I'm expecting this market to move up, but you know what? You do what you want with it. Tell you what, my students, they got it on it because my students know, they know how I get down. My students, they know. And you know the funny thing about it? I didn't even take that trade. I didn't take it. But you know what? I had enough courage to tell everybody that market is going up. Yeah, that's what it's all about. I can give you the game. But you know what? If you don't want the game, it's totally fine, because when this ship starts to take off and move, some people are just going to be left behind. And that's so unfortunate because there's a lot of good dudes out here that's serious about getting that paper, but they're so stuck on just, you know, doing nothing. Like, come on now, for real. There are so many people out here who really wants to learn how to trade Forex, and they're being held back because, one, because there are a lot of people who are screwing people over out here. Two, because now that they've been screwed over, now they're afraid, you know, if they see a good thing, they don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. But at the end of the day, this is why I move the way that I move. I don't force people to join. I don't force them. I don't have to. Because that man up there, he's going to take care of me regardless. I'm not screwing people over. I'm taking care of people. I'm giving people the game. I'm doing exactly what I was put here for, to give people the wisdom. Because I'm good. I already have the wisdom. I can talk all day about this stuff. But can you talk about it? Can you do the same thing that I'm doing in the market? If you can't do what I'm doing in the market, you need to call me up. Call me up right now. My number, you guys don't know, 619-451-6508. Call me up. 619-451-6508. Call me up. And let's talk about it. Because there are a lot of people who don't know how to trade Forex. There's a lot of people who are getting got out here. There's a lot of people who say, man, Scott, there's nobody out here that's saying that they're making money underneath your camp. So? Does that mean just because no one is saying that they're making money, that no one's making money? What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. What that means is you're going to follow the leader. That's all you're going to do. If everyone say jump off the bridge, you know the old saying, you're going to jump off the bridge with them because, oh, let me jump off the bridge. Come on now. Come on now. Where's your courage at? Be a leader. Stand up. Be a leader. You know, do this for yourself. Stop following everyone else. Be serious about this game. Because at the end of the day, when I say, you know what, time's up, I'm shutting it down, I'm going, that's it. Those who are connected, they're going with me. That's what time, that's where I'm at right now. And who knows when that's gonna be. Because I got bigger goals and objectives. And it's about getting that paper. It's about knowing how to move that money around. That's what I'm about. You know? Don't say too much. Shh, keep it on a hush. All right? Don't say too much, because at the end of the day, the way that I move, I need people who are serious. People who have their ducks in a row. Boom, boom, boom. There's nothing on a personal level, on a business level, on an investment level that's holding me back. If I want to go do something, I can go and do it. But can you go and do that? Oh man, you know, I'm in debt by this much, you know, my credit screwed up, you know, this, that, and the third, everything all jacked up. But you know what? I need people who are serious in my camp. You can come get trained, but at the end of the day, when we're making big moves, those big boy moves, I need those people who are serious about it. Not the people who, oh, let me just get 20 pips today, you know, let me just get 20 pips. And nah. We're not going out. Matter of fact, when you put a limit on how much you're trying to get, when you put a limit on it, that's all you're going to get. All you want to make is 20 pips a day? Get the heck out of here. Get the heck out of here. The moves that I make in the market, we're getting, you know, you can get a whole lot more. I'm not going to put the amount of, as I call it, pippage. I'm not going to put that on it. I'm not putting that amount on it, but I tell you what, if all you want is 20 pips and the market move 50 pips, give me that 30, you take the 20. I'll be happy with the 30. Free money. The bottom line, get what you can out these markets. If you're still losing in these markets, you have to make a decision. All right? I've been putting people up on game for the last 5 years. The last 5 years. Show people how to day trade. Show people how to long-term trade. Now I'm showing people how to scalp the market. Anybody's market. With some serious, very simple strategies. And you know what? If you can't figure it out, this might not be for you. It's not for everybody. You have to be serious about it. And then another thing, you have to be disciplined. You can't just come to Forex and think, you know, if your backyard's screwed up already, if you can't manage your money already in real life, in your personal life, how in the world are you going to manage 100 stacks? You think just because you have $100,000, which is not a lot of money for real, oh, I have the world now. No, that money will go fast. Think about it. People hit the lottery and they go broke. File for bankruptcy because they don't know how to manage their money. It's a system that I'm teaching people. It's not just about trading Forex. You have to know what to do. You know, you have to have a system in place. You have to have a plan. So, you know, hopefully this video touched somebody. Hopefully some of you who are, you know, you feel like you're dragging your foot and you're not really getting ahead. You feel like you're dragging your foot and you're watching people getting it out here. Let's forget about the screenshots. That's why I don't do screenshots. No, I'm gonna show you guys markets rolling. I'm gonna show you guys live accounts. We're not doing screenshots. You know, anyone can do a screenshot. Anyone can do a screenshot. My 4-year-old daughter can do a screenshot. I said, baby, look, go get your iPads and I'm gonna hook you up. Anyone can do a screenshot. My 1-year-old behind the iPad, she can do a screenshot. I mean, I may have to help her, but you guys know, I'm exaggerating a little bit. But I can teach someone how to do a screenshot. Anyone can do a screenshot on demo and say, oh man, I want it popping now. You know, anyone can do that. But can you really do it? Can anyone ask you a question about the market? and you talk to them like you have some sense. You explain, you break the market down. Are you going to get stuck when someone asks you out of the blue, what's Forex? What's going on in these markets? Are you going to get stuck? Or are you going to just, think about all the stuff that you've heard in the market and stuff that people talk about, just throw it out there so you can sound halfway educated? No, I'm going to show you facts. I'm going to tell you about the markets. I'm going to tell you about the markets, and I'm going to back it up. I'm going to show you right on the chart. Let me tell you why the market did this. Let me explain to you why the market is moving this way right now. I can break all that down to you. Anyway, listen, you guys know who I am. I'm Yusef Scott. They call me the Forex GOAT for a reason. There's not a lot of people who, I'm not on YouTube. I just know what students tell me, listen, bruh, you're the only dude I know that can break the market down like this, that's showing live accounts, like consistently. Like anyone can throw money in and say, oh, they said the market's going, they said the US 30 going down, let me hop on that. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody making money and everyone's a professional trader. Anyone can do that. But it's a difference when you have the consistency behind you, when you've been doing it for 4 or 5 years, when you've seen people come and go, like they start up and then they're no more. Like, man, like where that company at? Come and go. I'm still here for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still doing the same thing. I'm telling you guys, Euro USD going up. What did the market do? It went up. Come on now. Euros are. Oh, that's going up. Oh, the Euros are. That's going down. The market, it moves, just like I tell you. These things are done for a reason. To show you all what time it is. It takes someone to have a lot of courage to do what it is that I do. But then it takes someone to have a lot of confidence to be consistent with it. And that's what I do. They call me the Forex GOAT for a reason. Think about that.